Welcome to the Technology Strategist, giving you the art and science of options and opportunities today.
Hello, and thanks for joining me. Let's take a look at answering the age-old question of what in the heck should I be doing now with the value-effort quadrant decision matrix. Let's get started. Over here on the y-axis, we'll have value. Who doesn't like value? And down here, we'll have effort. What are we willing to put in for that value? You could have cash or time, whatever you'd like. Let's draw our quadrant. Now, right off the bat, if you're spending a lot of effort for something of low value, then you're stuck in the time suck. And this is the quadrant you want to avoid at all costs. The money pit, the black hole, the thankless tasks. You don't want to be there, although sometimes you end up there and it's always good to get out. In this quadrant, you have low effort with little value. And these are the time filler tasks. And this is something that you primarily want to stay out of, with a minor exception. But for the most part, this is a waste of time. Up here on the top right is what I would call the breakdown quadrant. It's the grand vision, which is great to have a grand vision, but you can't boil the ocean or eat the whole elephant at once. You have to break it down. That's why this is the breakdown quadrant. You have to decompose this into reasonable tasks that people can accomplish. Now, reaching your grand vision does take a lot of effort, but it does add a lot of value, but you get there by breaking it down into quick wins. So if we break it down, and this is the most important part about your quick wins, is that they connect to your grand vision. You're not just doing a quick win just to get a quick win, you're doing it for a purpose. That would be your quick wins with strategic value. Now, just because we have a quad here doesn't mean that we can't bend the rules or break the rules a little bit. I'd say that there is this gray area here, because I know what people are saying. Like, what about the low-hanging fruit? And the question is that low-hanging fruit, while it's easy to do and you get some value out of it, does it have strategic value? And can you connect it to your grand vision? Well, then absolutely go after those things. But doing something just because it's easy to do something that's not connected is going to put you down in time suck land. And that is certainly an area to avoid. Now, what happens when your grand vision goes south? I think we've all had these horror stories where someone in the organization, let's just say the CTO, sold a particular solution. Maybe they were enamored by this awesome sales pitch, so they oversold the other executives on this grand vision, this grand plan of all these great things that they're going to be able to do for the enterprise or for a customer, external customer. And you start working on it, everybody's excited, and then reality sets in, and you could just tell how it's going lower and lower in value with more effort as either complexity skyrockets or you're just taking too long to deliver, and that time element is no longer timely. Unfortunately, these things happen all the time, especially in the public sector where there isn't an incentive to make a profit, there's an incentive to continue the project until it's delivered because no one wants to look bad. I will tell you that it takes a lot of guts and intestinal fortitude to say, look, this is where we were headed. We started doing it, now we've learned this is unintentional technical debt. If we continue down this path, we are going to be paying for it for decades. So we need to cut it now and rethink where we want to go. And that's especially a good reason not to be down here in time-wasting land, because you want to have the time to think about your strategy and your direction and come up for air and not worry about every single urgent thing, because you need time to think if you are going in the right direction with your quick wins. So just so we're clear here, avoid the time suck. And when you realize you're going into that area, that's where you need to avoid the sunk cost bias. You need to make an objective, strategic decision to do something different that is going to benefit you, and you can find those quick wins and opportunities and not put yourself into massive amounts of technical debt for years to decades to come. Grand visions. Again, great to have a grand vision, but break it down and connect it to quick wins that you can achieve. These quick wins must have strategic value. If they happen to be low-hanging fruit where you can do them conveniently, not just to do work, and you're getting buy-in and other things that have a purpose for your grand plan, by all means do them. But if they are wasting time and effort because they're just doing work to do work, don't do them. Focus on things that add value to getting where you want to be. That is all the time that we have for today. I hope you enjoyed this overview of the value effort quadrant decision matrix and find it useful to you in developing your future strategy and deciding and determining what the heck are you going to do.